Hey, so for this video, I'm going to show you how to draw patterns on the screen while you're moving around your mouse and you press the button. Just think of it like, the feature in GIMP where you have the pencil and you try to draw stuff to it. So I'm going to explain a little bit of how I try to do it. Maybe it's not the only way, maybe there's a better approach, but this is just how I'll do it. So I'm going to actually store in a vector or an array, whatever, the points that happen in every single frame update in which the mouse is at the screen. So if you click it and you actually start moving your mouse around in every single frame update, I'm going to catch those points and I'm going to store them inside of a vector. After we have all of those points, then we can proceed to actually, draw a line between the current and the next one, or whatever mechanism that we're going to apply to it. So we're going to create a new vector of points, and I'm also going to create a new Boolean flag, a variable, whatever, which is going to be called click, and I'm going to set it to false. So then I'm going to check for that mouse motion. So mouse motion, there we go. And also only if click is set to true. And if that actually happens, then we're gonna push it back to our points, array. And here we're only gonna set this to true, right? Then we're gonna create a new for loop, but we're gonna iterate over our points. Just like that. So there's a couple of things missing, but I just want to make sure that this at least is working, and we can move on to the next things, right? So nothing's been drawn because the flag is still not set. And if I click the window, then you can see that we're set to draw. So like I said, notice that even though I'm not clicking the mouse, this is still rendering the points. Let me close this thing. So we're going to add a new if statement to check whenever the mouse button was released. I'm not even going to bother to create the switch statement because we're not checking for anything else at the moment. So if there is a button released, then click is going to be set to false. Right. So this is not ideal. I will have to create another switch statement in there, but for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to avoid it for now. Right, so let's compile it, run it. So I click it, I release it, and it stops drawing. Yep, that's what we wanted. So what are we missing though? Oh, okay. So we actually need to connect all of the points. The current, the next one, or if you want to do it like backwards, like the next one versus the current one, whatever. So for that, I'm actually gonna create a regular for loop that is gonna be run until y, which is the next one. Actually, I'm gonna change the variables here just for the sake of being a little bit more clear in that sense. So if j, so I++ and j++. Right, so instead of actually rendering the point, we're actually going to render a line. And for that, we're going to access the index from I to j I think that should work. But I'm not sure. Let's see if, okay, so nothing broke or anything. So that's fine. And if I click there, you can see that those are not points anymore. I mean, if you're not watching this on full screen, it might not look like it, but if you uh, maximize the window, you're going to be able to notice it. So, and it doesn't draw anymore. Oh, but we got a bug. So it actually connected the previous one. So for this particular thing that we're doing, we need to create a matrix for storing like the different things that we actually want to connect. So instead of creating just a simple vector, we're going to create a matrix in here. And in here, every single time that you click, the button, the mouse button, we're actually going to push back another vector to our matrix, right? And in here, instead of pushing it back, I'm pretty sure there's a way to get the last one, but I don't remember the syntax for it. So size -1. We're going to push it back to that thing. And in here, we're going to add another layer. I'm going to call it K. So K is going to be 0. Well, actually, you know what? For this one, maybe we can use a for range loop, I think. So in points, here we can put this thing. So instead of actually calling points, you can replace that with vector. Probably this will work. I'm not even sure, to be honest, but let's give it a shot. Okay, so it compiled. It at least compiled. So let me create this full screen thing. Okay. Okay, it works. So it's not connecting those 2 points. So you can just have fun with this, with my terrible, mouse skills or whatever. But anyways, I think this is still simple enough that you can follow along. But if you do encounter problems, let me know. I'll do my best to help you out. I also wanted to mention that the purpose of these videos is more about you, at least seeing some examples of how you can use the library. This is not like showing you, best practices or how you should code or anything like that. I'm just showing you a way in which you can achieve, something with the library. And I hope it helps you out if you're trying to build something. But anyways, like I said, if there's something I can help, just let me know. And thanks for watching.